Sorry for earlier, my camera died. So for this video right here, we're gonna, as you can see, we're gonna react to TyranitarTube newest video today that was uploaded 2 hours ago. The new Gen 9 Pokemon reveal. Now I'm assuming this is about the new legendary Tropius for Scarlet and Violet DLC that'll be coming out later on this year. So like I seen a picture of it on Cerebi earlier because supposedly they revealed this in the newest anime. So same time we're gonna do like a little bit of wax hit here on the nectar collector as well. I dropped the wax. Oh no. Okay, it's all better. It's all good. See, yeah. It looks small, but it packs a punch. Trust me. This is Gas Mask Batter by Maze or something. So we're gonna react to this video and see what's up. Shout out to T-Tar because he's like one of the greatest YouTube PokeTubers out there. I like him. I just wish he does. He covers the main series Pokemon games, while there's other people who only cover certain areas like Pokemon Go or spin-offs and stuff like that. But he goes through the lore of the main series games. So let's see what this is about and what he has to say. Hopefully he comes up with some good theories.
Alright guys, our new Pokemon has been revealed in the Pokemon anime, and somehow it's something completely expectable. So I did watch the episode live, but I'm not going to bore you with the details. This is the new Pokemon here. So going into Pokemon Horizon when it started,
it looks like a baby
there are a couple
form
of things we speculated. Maybe the main character Liko would get the same moment Ash did seeing the Ho-Oh, and essentially she did. And another thought that was going around is whether the anime would be able to hype up Scarlet and Violet's.
From what I read on Cerebi, this new protagonist that's in the new anime, I think it's called Pokemon Horizon. Basically, she comes originally from Paldea, but she was moved and transferred to Kanto, like where she is. Apparently there's other academies that's all over the other regions that we didn't know about, like the Indigo Academy, which lies in Kanto, which kind of makes sense. So we have the Naraja, I hope I'm saying that right, in Scarlet, and the Yuva Academy in Violet. So which means that there's potentially, and we always been shown that there's schools in the Pokemon world, like academy. We never just consider them in this. I think Pokemon Scarlet Violet is the first time they look deeply into Pokemon schools or academies, but Pokemon Scarlet Violet is the first ones that they iterated as a major plot point in the story. Like if you remember in Sun and Moon, in the beginning Sun and Moon, they have you go through a little trial for the Pokemon Academy there, which was who was it? Was it Ilima? Was Ilima? He was the normal Z's trial captain, and he has you go through a trial in the Pokemon school as a beginner. So it kind of makes sense how it's all circling around. Like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the first Pokemon main series game that focus on the schooling and academies of the Pokemon world as a major plot point. So
and reveal things before.
Let's go back.
Essentially, she did. And another thought that was going around is whether the anime would be able to hype up Scarlet and Violet's DLC and reveal things before the official hype season did. And it's proving that it is. Essentially, the girl is with the Sprigatito, and when an attack is coming, the shield appears and protects them. And inside the shield, which by the way is a hexagon shield, is this little baby turtle Pokemon. Now, this turtle has no name, no typing or anything, of course, but clearly it looks like some Tropius pre-evolution. You can compare all the details, the 4 legs, the little turtle shell, which would grow so much bigger on Tropius. The only
Now, excuse me. Here's my thought about this creature here. So, like T-Tar said, this looks like a baby form of Tropigus. 1 second. Which makes sense because we were given baby forms of legendary Pokemon before. We have let's start off. Hoopa. We have Hoopa and Hoopa Unbound. The smaller version of Hoopa Unbound is a baby legendary Pokemon, but he's still a mythical. We have Cosmog and Cosmoem, which is baby forms and pre-evolution forms of Solgaleo and Lunana. We have that purple Ultra Beast Pokemon, the Poison Dragon type, not Eternatus, but the other one, Nagaligo or something like. No, not that one. The Nagatala, the Poison Dragon type that shoots spikes and stuff. The Ultra Beast one. The pre-evolution of that is a baby form of that. So it makes sense that they're starting to give us baby forms, pre-evolution forms of legendary Pokemon, including, as you can see here, Tropius. So it makes sense that Pokemon is doing this. Because again, we had other legendaries who had pre-evolution or baby form Pokemon before they grew up, before they evolved into something big and powerful like they're supposed to be. Like, basically, it's like that rumor back in the day where we believed that Mew was a pre-evolution of Mewtwo, but it wasn't that in the case. But as you can see, it seems like they're going in that stage in a weird way. Like, who knows? Maybe they can announce saying that Mew will eventually evolve into Mewtwo out of some weird, like, evolution thing. Like, I mean, in the Scarlet and Violet Pokédex, they're saying that Paradox Pokemon, the past Paradox Pokemon, are the closest thing to Mega Evolution. So, like, it seems like we're getting more into a deeper thing in the Pokemon universe. Back to T-Tar.
Turtle has no name, no typing or anything.
1 second, I'm gonna turn off this fan.
Of course, but clearly it looks like some Tropius pre-evolution. You can compare all the details, the 4 legs, the little turtle shell, which would grow so much bigger on Tropius. The only thing that's
like
different
Cosmo.
is this tail here, which is long versus Tropius' flowing tail. You imagine it eventually turns into the flowing tail. I think that's Tropius. Now, you see, for example, in the screenshot that they're inside the shield. It's clearly a hexagonal shield. We've always been having this discussion that Tropius doesn't have hexagons, and that maybe Tropius would have to evolve further to have the hexagons. But if you look at this as like a pre-evolution of Tropius, or maybe the first form of Tropius, it's clearly able to still wield the hexagons. And this whole shield enclosure, it almost looks like
this whole shell looks hexagonal.
Found is literally just a giant crystal ball. The same ball that Heath drew at the bottom of his drawing. So when they say they studied the interlocking hexagonal plates, maybe they didn't actually meet the legendary Pokemon. They just found the ball that it was in and codenamed it something that's 6 letters long. And now, more about this Pokemon, it could be like the Cosmog situation where it actually is its own Pokemon that will evolve into Tropius, which maybe could actually fit the 6 letters. Maybe this is the name that fits there. One thought I had going into this episode is if she got the same kind of trance Heath did, where he saw the turtle, and then maybe the whole series would be her trying to figure out what the trance was. She got something similar where she met the actual turtle. Now, there are other details of interest in this episode. Like, for example, she gets a pendant from her grandma, which looks awfully like... It's when this group tries to steal the pendant from her that this turtle Pokemon protects her and she meets it for a second. This just shows you, man, there's more to that Tropius DLC for sure. It's not going to be like the Crown Tundra where it's simple. They're going to get some interesting lore. We're going to learn some stuff about
pendant. I didn't see the episode, but was her necklace? Is it a
has said, what did
Terra
Rico and
crystal?
Sprigatito see wrapped in a mysterious light? Look forward to future broadcasts. I see you, Pokemon. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. Make sure you shank that like button. And of course, if I want to give you one idea, it's that maybe her pendant has the smallest form of Tropigus in it. So she's actually carrying Tropigus as
That's
she
what I was
walks
thinking
around.
right now.
Maybe in its very smallest form, what Tropigus is just that tiny Terra like gem. And the more you give it energy or the more you bond with it, it slowly grows into the baby one, then Tropigus, then maybe something evil like Heath drew here. Maybe you're not supposed to let it grow, but in its most minimal form, it's this or it's independent. So one idea that's cool when talking about this baby turtle is the idea that Terrapagus is eventually supposed to be a bad Pokemon. So imagine if, going off the Atlantis idea, since it's everywhere in the game files, imagine
It's
if
like
they
they're trying to
found
say
this tiny
legendary
baby
Pokemon
turtle
had
and found that the
pre-evolution
crystals were
form
potent.
from the
And the
beginning.
more they used it, the more it slowly evolved and got bigger until it eventually destroyed Atlantis. And now Paldia would be next, starting from whatever Heath did when he went down there 200 years ago. I guess Heath saw this, man. Maybe
So
he
does
has
that
the
mean are we
equivalent
gonna
of the
see
pendant
like
in-game.
big
And then, of course, another
future
idea
baby
that I don't want to
forms
get
for
too
like
much into is the
other
idea that
legendaries,
this
like
is
for
the
Kyogre or
equivalent of the
Groudon,
Zygarde
or
cells, where there's a bunch
like
of these around the
maybe
world,
like a
and you
baby.
combine them
Well,
together
they
to
did
get
have a
this
baby
Tropigus.
Lugia in the
Nah,
anime,
bro.
but
Unless
it
there's
didn't evolve
18 of these
into a
guys,
Lugia. You just
and you gotta
grew.
find them all to gather the 18 slots on Tropicus's back, I don't think that's gonna be the case. And it grows too much like Zygarde. Not only hexagons again, but you split them exactly like the cells again if that's the case. I'll upload my reaction to this episode on my second channel. Hopefully I don't take it down, but I'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Okay. Nope. So no turbo tag. So as you see there, as he just said, that yeah. So is Pokemon really trying to give legendaries pre-evolution baby form versions of them? Like, are we going to see like baby forms of old school legendaries? Like, are they eventually going to let us? Like, are they eventually going to allow Mew eventually evolve into Mewtwo? But in that the case, wouldn't like Mewtwo become more stronger? Because I think Mew is stronger than Mewtwo since this is a mythical. I don't know. Like, is this a legendary or is this another mythical Pokemon that we're going like after? Like, so many questions, bro. Like, wow. So, yeah. Oh, wow. There's so many ideas, so many theories. Hopefully, we get more information later. So, until then, like, yeah, baby formed legendaries like is apparently has been a thing since what, Sun and Moon, or even before Sun and Moon. Who was it I said? Like, Hoopa was X and Y, I believe. So while we're distracted from Mega Evolution X and Y, they hinted us baby form pre-evolution legendaries by giving us Hoopa and like Hoopa Unbound. But with Hoopa Unbound, you have to use the item to change him. But will that still count as a evolutionary item? Like, cause in Black and White we have fusion. We had the fusion ability with Kyurem and Reshiram and Zekrom. Like, and apparently those are the only Pokemon that can fuse together. Well, no, they're not the only legendaries because the Necrozma can fuse with Solgaleo or Lunana in order to become their own separate form. Eventually, he becomes like Ultimate Necrozma. So, are they gonna bring fusion back, like fusion Pokemon back, like fusion legendaries back? Are they gonna allow other Pokemon to fuse together to become stronger? Are they gonna like just other concepts, ideas that this could lead into? Because, like I said, pre-evolution legendary, like they've been giving it to us since X and Y, Sun and Moon and stuff. Pokemon Schools Academy has been around like since the beginning, and they didn't fully go into it until Scarlet. They went into it in the beginning of Sun and Moon, but Scarlet and Violet, That's when they fully went in depth about it, like put it as a major plot point. But at the same time, like, oh, I don't know. I'll let you guys like what you guys think. Comment below. Hopefully you guys are watching this. If you guys watch this fully through, kudos for you. I might check this out later right here. Wait, oh, Mikey put up a new video. Okay, we're gonna check that out as well. This is apparently there's a lot of new videos today. Brandon, freaking Game Boy Jones. This is all my subscriptions right here. These are my subs right here. Dashy. Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah. So, make sure you. Okay. So yeah, shout out to TyranitarTube. Hopefully, he's okay with me reacting to his video. Like, cause I like his ideas. I love his theories. His like, literally, he's like the true conspirator of Pokemon. Like, he truly goes deep into the lore, and you know, as smart as he is, he'll be coming out with stuff like before any of us even consider thinking about those ideas. Hopefully, he upload like some new extreme videos soon. Like he has the Sword String going on, which he's picked back up, and I believe is the Brilliant Diamond Extreme that he's doing as well. So hopefully he upload one of those, and I'll be able to react to that. Next video you're probably gonna see. Well, we got two Pokemon related right here. Yeah, and then we got the Wi-Fi's like which will end today's stream. So today this video and three other videos you're gonna probably see today, and most likely it'll be these three right here. So yeah, until then, like I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe. Like go subscribe to TyranitarTube. Show him some love because he really is like he's almost a million. He's like a quarter towards a million subs. So help him out, get him there, and also help me out like by subscribing as well. Help us get up to 100 subscribers. Let's start on the road of 100 subscribers. If we get to 50 by this summer, that's good. But let's hopefully we can get to 100 by the end of the year.